Hello, everybody, and welcome to D&D Twisted Mirror. My name is Chris. I'm your host and dungeon master, and we are here to play some D&D 5th edition. We're a group of friends that enjoy playing D&D and wanted you to include you on our shenanigans. This is the Dark Mirror Session 2, and I am joined by...
Calvin Andrews. I'm playing as Ellie.
The Wood Elf Ranger.
Ooh, Wood Elf Ranger. Yep, that's me.
That's me.
Alright, I'm Frank, and I'm playing as Olga Sanchez, the previously noble barbarian dwarf.
Yes.
I'm Hazard, playing Ildian, a half-elf warlock.
Excellent. So we'll get this week's session started by doing a small little recap of last week. So you guys all found yourself on the prison ship, the Iron Fang, with a shady captain named Captain Blackclaw. He was making a deal with some drow to sell you off as slaves, and the drow were like, well, I guess we can just kill them and take them as slaves. So the drow shot a really, really big laser cannon, it would seem, at your ship. The ship went down, you guys all pass out, and you wake up in a dungeon. Hee hee. After you wake up and get out of the dungeon, you kind of fought through a few things, pretty easily though, and you made your way out, and you met with a tiefling woman named Misery. She was very tall, dark, and mysterious, and said that she would pay you if you figured out what was going on with some drow down in the city of Aethagate. And I think that's about it. That's right. Let's see here. What else happened? I think that was it. You guys have leveled up since last session. And you guys have like finished a long rest. And we're gonna kind of jump right in with the city of Aethagate on the horizon. So anything kind of that you guys would want to happen like on the road while you're traveling there, or not so much?
I don't think there's anything super important.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Sounds good. All right. In that case, I'm going to jump into my description. All right. So Aethagate is an incredibly strange city when viewed from afar. There is a sprawling set of low buildings built around what seems to be an enormous wall. The wall in the center is completely uneven, looking like a large city skyline. When you approach, it is very obvious why the walls are so unique. The inner walls of the city are composed entirely out of different sized and shaped towers. All of them are in various states of wear and tear. Some look destroyed on the outside, others are worn with age, a few look untouched by time. There's one completely made out of diamond, some are made out of brick, others are made out of this gray and white stone. There is a tower that is also like a great oak tree that is part of those walls. And then kind of like around those like inner walls of the city, there's just kind of like this sprawling cityscape coming out of it. And you guys kind of walk in from the north end of the city, and I'll move you to my very basic city map. So you guys...
They can't confuse the dwarf.
Yeah. So you guys find yourselves in the trade district. You guys find yourselves in the northern end of the city. There are various people kind of rushing around, performing jobs, running errands. It's a fairly bustling city. What would you like to do?
What was the name of the tavern that we...
Yeah, so you guys were told to meet Misery at a tavern called the Siren's Song.
I want to go to the research district for that bottle of ice stuff.
And our 2 blue potions.
Yes, to see if they could tell us what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
You'll probably stop there first.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys kind of head over to the research district of the city. Sorry, I have a small little description of the city. All right, so this part of the city has a bunch of like industrial-looking buildings. There's like a bunch of like small little like labs, laboratories, kind of like enormous, kind of like amphitheaters that are just empty. Additionally, there is a large library right here, and it is enormous. As far as finding somebody to identify those items for you, how would you like to go about doing that? Again, it's fairly busy. People are kind of like rushing around in and out of the library, in and out of labs. Yeah.
Does there seem to be like a potion shop of some sort? Like,
When you were in the trade district, you saw a small sign for you saw a sign for the Rosebud Apothecary.
do you guys want to check out that apothecary?
Yeah, probably less busy.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys kind of like make your way back to the trade district. And when you guys are in the center district, you notice like an enormous pool of water just kind of in the center. And additionally, there are these like enormous towers kind of like lining the whole walls of the center district.
Ooh.
And in addition, there are also a pair of enormous statues. One is constructed of a half-orc warrior in bright plate mail, and the other is constructed of a bard wearing like a magical like glittering cloak.
Ooh. Good-looking fellas, if I say so.
Some
myself.
very good-looking fellas.
I would have to agree.
Yes. Yep. So there are those two statues in the center district. Yeah.
Very cool.
But you guys make your way into the Rosebud Apothecary. It's a small little shop that smells like flowers. A little like doorbell jingles when you walk in. And behind the counter is just a human man in some pretty simple robes. And he greets you. Says, "Oh, hello. Welcome to the Rosebud Apothecary. My name is James. How can I help you?"
Good noon. I want to know if you could tell me what this bottle of ice is.
Looks like a bottle of ice.
Well, clearly I know that.
He uncorks it and like lets it drip out and says, and he kind of like wiggles it around. He's like, "Look, it's ice. Ah, look, it's beginning to melt." And he like scoops it back up in the bottle and corks it and hands it back to you.
Oh, that was a waste of my time.
Hang on. Would it change things if we told him it came from a monster?
I mean, typically ingredients like that are found from monsters. I'm guessing this was some sort of ice creature that was destroyed and harvested.
Okay, he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any use for it, or is it just kind of an ingredient, like a?
I mean, I could probably buy it off of you for maybe 5 silver or so.
Or we could put it in a container along with like meats that we hunt from animals. To keep them cool.
Fresh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly. We'll have a
the bottle of ice like has remained cold to the touch.
So we
Okay.
can turn our pack into a portable refrigerator then.
Correct. Yes. I mean, it wouldn't be very good. The packet, like the little vial of ice, is very small, but
Yeah. Is there an alchemist nearby?
I am the alchemist.
A
Oh.
more knowledgeable alchemist?
It is simply an ingredient for potions. I don't know what more do you want.
What type of potions?
This would be for a potion of cold resistance.
Oh.
But again, I would need it in far greater quantities. Hence
What about
why.
this ice talon I got off of a full ice bat.
It's just
Made
a
of ice.
part of a creature, my guy. Don't know what to
Could
tell
be
you.
Used with it too.
Unfortunately, not. Typically, it is the essence of such a creature that works best for potions.
All right. And also during our travels, we found this blue vial of something we're not supposed to drink, but that's all I could gather from it.
He smiles. So, are you guys into the sport?
The sport.
Yes, arcane shooting. It's all the rage around here now.
What?
What?
Yes, that looks like an arcane shot. Have you guys not heard of arcane shots?
No.
We're pretty new to the island or the continent. I don't know what you classify your.
So you're new around here. Well, I don't have an arcane pistol myself, but the shows are quite spectacular. It's a bunch of projectiles are launched into the air, and gunners using these arcane pistols load these vials into them and fire beams of light at them. They don't really do too much damage to the people. They're not weapons, but it's quite fun sport.
Are there any like?
But I will say that those look a little different. Did you buy those around here?
We found them fairly.
Oh my god.
Let me make an insight check.
I mean,
okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, he just kind of like winks at you.
nailed it. How much does it cost to get into this sport?
Oh, it costs about 500 gold for an arcane pistol. They're very expensive. I mean, it's a rich man's sport. Hence why you don't see me having one.
All right, we'll keep our eyes out for one.
How much would it cost to make the ice-resistant potion?
Oh, it would, I believe you can buy those for. I'm pretty sure those are pretty cheap. They're only like a couple hundred gold for a potion of ice resistance.
I'm making it though. How much would it cost to have them make it?
Well, you only have like the one little vial of material, so it would cost like a couple hundred gold minus the 5 silver he was going to pay you for it.
So you're saying we did get one of the more rare ingredients for this potion?
Nice.
All right.
And
Well-
a vial of ice off of a stronger creature would probably be better.
Gotcha. So how much would one of these shots cost someone if we were to sell it?
Oh, I mean, people buy them for, maybe a couple gold apiece.
Oh, okay.
Again, ammunition is fairly cheap. Again, it's just
right compared to the actual gun.
yes, nobody really knows. They were invented by some fella named Cantor Linza.
For Linza.
Cantor Linza. I will spell it in the chat.
Oh, thank you. I brought some parchment for you to write on.
Oh, speaking of parchment to write things on, I gave you guys a quest log, a thing of places, a thing of names.
Oh, sweet.
I gave you little notes that you can type those in.
Wait, where?
It's in the handouts tab. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, I spelled that completely wrong.
And my name is James the Potion Seller.
So basic.
Well, not all of us have a fancy name like Pheolin Farsi. And he kind of catches himself when he says that name, and he kind of looks down. He's like, oh, a bit of a Pheolin passed away yesterday. We're planning on having the ceremony tomorrow. He's one of the founders of the city.
How did he pass away?
Old age. He was a very old half-elf.
I heard he was a powerful wizard.
I've heard the same.
Oh, boy.
Well, I think that's all that we needed around here,
I got
right?
a question for you.
Answer.
Jim?
James. Jim.
You are the
Jim
second
D.
person. You are the second person today to insist on calling me Jim.
We look
the-
kind of slim, so
The
go
the
Slim
first
Jim.
was this very I forgot, what is he? He's a half elf. The first was this half elf man. He had a rapier by his side. He was insistent at calling me by the name Jim.
Seems like a real prick if you ask me.
He kind of was.
Oh no.
Don't worry.
Should've gave him
If
a
you
poison
need anything,
potion to
talk to us. Don't talk to those guys.
I mean, again, let's say him and his two friends did buy a potion off me earlier, so I can't be too upset.
All right. How much is a potion of healing? For
A regular healing potion is 50 gold.
50 gold. I don't think we have that.
You have all of our gold.
Yeah, I know. I have like 22. I think is what I got from that.
Do you have like a small vial of healing potion?
Not how it works. That's the smallest file they come in, my guy.
Yeah.
So
Do you have like a
James.
free sample one that would give us like 1 HP?
Unfortunately
An eye
not.
Okay. Hey, it never hurts to ask, you know? Sometimes you go around these places, they have free samples lying around, and you can try them out.
Or do you have any quests we could do for potentially 3 potions?
Nothing comes to mind, actually. I'm pretty well supplied.
You seem to be doing pretty good for yourself.
Yes, besides the fact I can't purchase an arcane pistol for sport, but I am saving up.
How much do you have? How are you doing?
Oh, I can't tell strangers that. You guys might rob my shop!
That is true. That is true. You got us there.
As I did catch you, lying about this suspect place. You found those arcane shots, so...
That's
He
fair.
winks again.
So James, can you tell us anything about drow in the area?
Drow? I haven't seen a dark elf around here ever.
Never?
Never.
Never ever?
They gotta stay underground from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, but they could venture up at night.
And haven't seen him, sorry.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks.
could you point us to the sirens sing
yeah.
Oh yes, that particular tavern is over in the housing district.
All right, sweet. Well, if you ever get that pistol, let us know, and I'll buy the first shot for you. Right?
he grins. He's like, "All right, sounds good."
Shall we carry on, lads and lasses?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you still owe us drinks.
All right, excellent. So you guys move over to the housing district, which is a series of like houses, apartments, inns, restaurants. And around here there isn't as much foot traffic, mainly just because people are either in their houses or like they're at their jobs doing like research or other nonsense. But you do come across one's Siren Song Inn. It's fairly run down looking, and you kind of step in, and it's a very like kind of like simple bar, some tables, and there is a enormous self-portrait of a gnome. This gnome is wearing an enormous top hat with a monocle over one eye, and he is smoking a cigar in the portrait. And you see the likeness of the portrait standing behind the bar. Is a short, futzy
Yes.
gnome wearing a ridiculously large top hat. And he says, "Oh, hello! Barnabas Bixby of the Siren Song! What can I get for you?"
Just get out for us, please.
Barnabas! Yes.
Barnabas?
Barnabas Bixby. Wizard, artificer, innkeeper. I have many hats, especially this one. And he like points up to his big ol' hat.
You, sir, seem like a mixologist.
Oh, indeed! Indeed. Finest brews!
Hey, I told you guys I'd get you some drinks.
Yes?
What's the house special?
Oh, the house special. We call it the... fuck me. So,
So we
so,
did house special. If you-
Sounds like a
so,
great drink.
well, so I wanted to come up with, so like there's like a Moscow mule, a Michigan mule, and I was trying to think of like a Valencian rated, like a related mule, but I couldn't think of it in time. Let me see here. We're gonna, what do we have here? Oh, we call it a Mirage mule. There we go. Yes, the Mirage mule.
A Mirage Mule.
Yes.
You
It'll
wanna
get you
try it?
plastered real quick.
Sounds
guys
good
want
to
one?
me. Yeah.
Excellent.
What about you, then? Do you want one of these, or do you gonna stick with just a regular old beer?
All right, three.
I think he's parched.
All right, excellent. 3 Mirage Mules it is. And you see him kind of like get up from behind the bar, and he casts like a couple of mage hands, and you see like his like mage hands like mixing the drinks, like all 3 of them at the same time, and he's just like flicking his cigar around, just kind of like doing it, and
Please don't ash
eventually,
that in my drink.
oh, it's part of the mix.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Yep. And he sets 3 Mirage Mules in front of you. That'll be 5 silver.
5 silver. Is it 10 silver gold?
Yeah, 10 silver to 1 gold.
Okay. I'll take that in mind. Okay. Oh, here you go, good sir. And to us, not dying in a prison.
Excellent.
Boy.
Everybody who drinks one, can you make a con save?
Oh no.
Yep.
Stuff's pretty gnarly.
Hey.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah.
We can all hold our
All right.
liquor.
Yeah, all 3 of you hold your liquor, and Barnabas is like kind of like waiting for you to like fall over. He's like, "Oh, I'm impressed. Well done."
Thank you.
All right. Well, what brings you to Aethergate? Quite a wonderful city we have here.
Yeah, we were told to meet a what was she? Elf,
A tiefling.
a tiefling. We were told to meet a tiefling here.
All black.
Oh, Misery. Oh, yes, she's
Yes.
one of my regulars. She's not here right now, but I'm sure she'll turn up sometime. She always does.
All
How much
right.
is a room a night? Or 2 or 3 rooms? How many
Uh,
beds comes in a room?
It is typically 5 silver for a room for the night.
Do they come with like pull-out beds that we can bring up so we don't have to buy multiple?
Nope, 5 silver per player character.
Oh,
I'm
like
breaking the
very
4th wall.
very specific on your pricing.
Yes. However, the 5 silver does come with drinks. So you guys have technically bought a room already.
Oh, so
Oh.
is it buy a room get a drink free, or buy a drink and get a room free?
You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay, either way.
Takes another puff of his cigar.
So we still need like to spend 1 gold then for.
Correct. You would need to spend 1
Okay.
gold for the other rooms.
Okay. Do you guys have any gold, or do I just have
No,
all of
you're the only one.
All right. Yeah, I'll
I'll
pass
say
on another.
everybody should have like 10 to 15 starting gold.
I've got
Oh,
10.
mine says 0.
That's not right. You should add 10 in there. Most backgrounds come
Yeah,
with
I
10
think-
gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think in the chest or the stuff I got yesterday was like 20 something.
Yeah.
So you said it's just 5 silver.
Yep.
Yeah. So
There's for my room.
okay.
Excellent.
Are you
Yep.
taking yours out, Olga? Or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay, then I'll
I'll
just.
take mine.
Yep. And he
All
will
right.
he will hoover all the gold up.
Does he just scoop it into his hat and
Yeah, and it vanishes. and he like puts the hat up like, oh, how clever.
Well,
Barnabas? That's how you
Barnabas Bixby.
Barnabas?
Barnabas.
Barnabas.
With the hard R.
No.
Barnabas.
All right. Well, are we just gonna wait around here for misery,
Mr.
or
Bixby,
Yes.
is there any news you could tell us about the area, the town, or anything?
Oh, yes. How much do you want to hear? I'm not all ears. I'm all mouth, really, but, you know.
I'm sure Olga over there would like to find that out.
yikes?
Barnabas winks at Ildian specifically. Like, and he'd be like, all right, well, first off, check this out. And he like rummages around in his top hat and he pulls out, he sets like something on the counter. It's about like, 8 inches longish, has like a handle on it. He's like, check this out. This is an arcane pistol. Look at this. And he like fishes out of the hat. He fishes out like a green vial, kind of like what you have. And he like loads it into the pistol, and he says, "Check this out!" And then he like just starts like blasting like his own blasting his own portrait.
I just hit the deck.
Yeah.
Like, dive under that
Yeah, and you just like see like little like small, you just see like little small beams of energy just kind of like hit the portrait and not really do anything. So these are all the rage. I invented these actually.
You invented them?
Yes, I invented these. What, do you not believe me?
Oh, no, I believe you.
No, must have been that bastard Cantor. He stole my research. I'll have you know, he stole my research.
Yeah, he stole it.
Yep.
Well, so then you have like documents that we could make our own pistol with, right?
It's I mean, I'm still in the game. I mean, I'm just mostly an innkeeper now.
Oh, okay. So that was just like a side project of yours.
I mean, it was my full project, and then my research got stolen. And he starts weeping.
I pat him on top of the top. There.
So he slowly stops weeping.
Next time, just research alone.
Oh, I was! Again, my research was stolen in the middle of the night. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, it wasn't like by your partner.
No, I wouldn't work with that bastard. He's a blowhard.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh, ooh, I'm a powerful wizard and all that. Oh, yes, whatever. He's full of himself.
Why didn't you go take your research back or get somebody to rough him up?
I did. I snuck into his lab, and I couldn't find either my research or his research. He's a very dastardly fellow.
Is there anything you need help with, Bixby? Mr. Bixby?
Yes, I need lots of help. And he like pauses.
I feel that, buddy.
He's like, well, actually, since I am planning on getting, back in the game, where we get our arcane pistol ammo from, there are some mushrooms that grow in the Cold Star Mountains. I would pay a pretty handsome sum for any of those mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll say
Any
50 gold per mushroom that you can procure out of the Cold
a
Star.
mushroom.
Yes.
So we get 10 of these, and we can buy them.
Yes, you could. Again, they're quite fun. And he like loads another shot and just starts like blasting. And like he'll if you guys like don't get out of the way, he'll like blast one of you and it just like makes like a little sizzle on your shirt and like that's all that happens.
Mind if I take a shot?
No, it's mine.
Well, I know it's yours. That's what I was asking.
Make a persuasion check.
Nice.
No.
Well, fair enough. That is probably the most expensive thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything about the mushrooms?
They're fairly smallish, and they glow at night with bioluminescence. Yes, that's a big word! Bioluminescence!
Are they a good smoke?
That sounds like science. I would much appreciate more magic in it.
Well, science magic, same thing.
I don't know either, so
Very good. I don't know. He looks at you for a little bit. It's like, I bet you got some nature magic hiding up in that hair of yours.
that's probably it. I like this fella.
That's it. Has Ildian had a question?
Do you have any information on drow in the area?
Drow? I haven't seen any, but I'm pretty sure that Misery was looking for some.
Yes, we already spoke with her.
Oh, isn't she lovely? And he kind of his eyes like glaze up in his head a little bit.
Yes, she is. Don't you think, El?
She's fine.
Ellie plans on sleeping with her.
Oh well,
Not
get
at
in
all.
line! Get in line, Bubba!
Not at all.
It's like, I've been trying to seduce her for weeks! It hasn't worked! None of my charms!
You seem very charming.
Jeez, I can't imagine how. Ugh.
I'm sure usually this isn't an issue for you.
No, not at all. I bed a different woman every night.
Oh god. Oh no.
You don't know if he's telling the truth or not.
I'm pretty sure he's not telling the truth.
I'm pretty sure he is.
He can make insight checks. You guys are all pretty sure. Yeah, you guys don't know if his claim is true or not. It's a mystery.
I believe he is.
Mr. Bixby, tell me how you do it.
No, trade secret. I can't have that research being stolen.
Does he run one of those like scam picking up women's classes?
You see like on like the little like billboard.
Player handbook.
Yeah, like, you see like a little like billboard on the side that has like little like strips you can take off, and it just says Bixby's player handbook. All the strips are still on it.
It doesn't have a number to call, it just says go to Bigsby.
Yeah, no. All each strip says is like Bixby's bar on Tuesdays at 7. That's all the strip says.
Oh my god. Well, are we gonna wait here for Misery then, or are you going to? How far is Cold Star? That's pretty far, isn't it?
Yeah, so fun fact. I mean, you guys wouldn't necessarily know that, but Bixby can kind of tell you. The Cold Star Mountains, like the closest ones to you, are a 3 days journey away.
Okay.
So they're decently far away.
We would need more supplies.
Yeah, probably should wait up till we get some more
Yeah.
gold to fund our missions.
Yeah. And almost as if fate would have it, coming through the doors of the bar is a tiefling woman in an elegant black dress. And
Is it Misery?
yes. And she kind of like smiles and walks up to the bar. And says, "Oh, excellent, you're here. Hopefully nothing befell you on the road."
Nope. Uneventful travels.
Excellent. So, have you received any further information on these drow?
I've been asking around, haven't gotten anything yet.
Gotcha. Very good. Well, it's probably because the DM hasn't initiated your skill challenge yet. Don't worry, that'll happen after this conversation.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
Say, I'm just here to fill in any more details before you might hit the road.
Oh, do you have any pertinent details we should know?
Nothing that I haven't told you already. As far as where they might be, I know that there is a Temple of Lulth in the Temple District. It doesn't get much traffic, but there is a temple there. Other than that, drow like cold, dark places, typically underground.
All right, fellas, let's get some shovels and start digging.
Where do you plan on digging? In the middle of the pool?
Right here.
I'm sure Mr. Bixby would not approve.
Oh yes,
Bixby,
don't
how much
damage
does it
my
cost for a
floors.
digging permit?
No, take it up with the city council.
Right. This mission's taking another direction, boys. We're gonna get some paperwork.
Yes. Yes, let's go to the city council and see if we're allowed to dig.
Roll for digging permit.
That's it. And Misery will kind of continue. She'll be like, and well, I can't really be afford to be seen around here, so I'm afraid you three will have to go out and do my dirty work.
That's alright. Are you usually just hanging out here if we need to contact
Yes. I will make my residence here for at least the next couple of days. I'll keep Mr. Bixby company.
you? I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Does it happen to be a Tuesday? Would you go to his class?
Unknown. So unfortunately, it is not a Tuesday, but you never know.
What day of the week is it? Just in case we need to.
We'll go Wednesday. It happened the night before.
Oh, dang it, we're so close. All right. Yeah. Do either of you guys have more questions? Or I don't think I have any.
No,
Nah.
I guess not.
Yes, and as far as payment is concerned, I'll reiterate, it'll be 50 gold for each of you for finding the drow, and then another 50 for dealing with them.
Okay.
Do you want him like breathing or?
Oh, no, of course not. Maybe just like an ear or a head to prove that you did the deed.
Oh, that makes it easier. All right.
How about a toe?
I mean, yes, or even one of their fancy little crossbows would do. You can't really find drow crossbows around here.
Oh.
Oh, I'm kind of...
crossbow.
Ooh. I was mixing Bixby and, Misery for a sec. Ooh. There we go. Little bit better now. Ooh.
They're meant to be together. You're already shipping them.
Yeah. Yes, they're fancy little hand crossbows. That would probably be pretty obvious tell as well.
What about something else?
I mean, as long as it looks like it was drow, I mean, I won't be too particularly picky. I trust you lot to a certain extent.
Okay.
All right.
Well, off to check the Loth Temple.
Alright,
And away.
so, we are going to begin a skill challenge, as far as, how this goes. So basically you guys can use like any and all various like skills, methods, just kind of ways to figure out information. I have a set DC, and based on like the difficulty and what you guys do, you guys will figure out where like the drow hideout is. So for example, a pretty like easy one is you go to the Temple of Lolth and you look for tracks. So you would make a survival check to look for tracks, and based on if you pass or fail, you'll kind of like earn like a check mark to succeeding or failing on the check as a whole. And I encourage you all to be creative and have a little bit of fun with it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm glad I just got the spell I picked.
Excellent. So you guys head over to the Temple District, and specifically about this Temple District, you notice that there is a temple dedicated to every deity, not just the good ones. The deities that like have that are like good, like they all like have like like priests and stuff, and like they're all like way like heavier traffic. But there is representation of each deity here.
Is there any priest at like the other ones also, or no?
The evil temples do not have any priests at them. So like when you like go to the Temple of Lolth, it's like this like dark black building with like spider monikers on it, with kind of like a single altar, with columns and stuff. And yeah, you find yourself like in front of this very empty temple.
Oh. Let's see what
That
I
morale
have.
mill's coming back up. Sorry.
Let's see.
Are we inside of the Loth Temple?
Currently, you guys are standing in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trying to think what I could do to help for
Oh,
this.
I'm going in.
All right.
Okay.
Guess I'll
Go
follow
in
you.
there.
Yeah. So you go into the temple. Again, it's fairly simple. There's just like one little like altar at the back. Spider monikers everywhere with these just large columns. Your feet kind of like clack on the stone as you walk in.
Is it dimly lit?
This one's probably unlit. Actually, there are no lights in here.
There's something I'd like to do.
Oh god.
So, I would probably recognize drow construction from
Yep.
from the last dungeon we came out of. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna use my stone cutting
Okay, yeah.
ability to try to figure out some kind of tell for like a hidden door, maybe.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Oh boy.
Okay, so so
Well-
what you can tell, based on your stone cutting, this temple is not of drow make. Like this temple was made by like somebody else, like for drow. So that like this temple is like of like human / dwarven construction.
Okay.
Can I see if there's any magical things about the temple?
Okay, yeah, make an Arcana check. Okay, so you spend some time wandering around, and there doesn't seem to be anything inherently magical about the temple.
Okay, I have another idea, unless Ellie has something.
Yeah, mine.
That's
All right.
I just have like survival and like perception, so it would be like
yeah.
following tracks and stuff.
yeah, and you could do that. You could look for tracks.
Yeah,
that was the freebie.
that's what I don't want to do it because it's not super creative, but that's also what I'm good at.
Yeah,
so-
no, and the thing is, like, you guys can like again, because like after you like find or not find tracks, again like other stuff will happen, and you guys will use other skills.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll use like survival or something
Yeah.
to try to see if I can find any tracks.
Yep.
Are you
Okay.
kidding?
So
The one
even
in the crit for the
yeah, so here's the thing. Even with like the natural one, you do find it odd that there are no tracks around the temple.
Huh.
So like it is very strange that there are no drow tracks around the temple, even though you have been told that there are drow in the city. It would almost make you think that the drow aren't located in this area.
Okay.
Can I do perception to see if there's like any sliding marks, as if something's been moved across the floor?
Yeah. I was
Sure, yeah.
Could I help with that? Like try to find like a secret like compartment or
Okay,
a
yeah.
secret thing somewhere.
So, with a 19, you notice that, again, like, nothing is moving, there's no hidden panels, there's nothing special about this temple.
I do gotta roll.
Hmm.
And like, DM hint to the players, again, like, it's not about the temple, that's just, like, the starting point.
Right.
There's always something about the temple.
I mean,
It is.
okay, man.
So,
So
what did you
there's
say
no one
was
in here but us?
Correct, there's nobody in there except for you three right now.
what did you say was outside of the temple?
It's kind of like this large, kind of open courtyard with kind of like fountains built into it, like walkways. It's kind of like a natural park.
Ooh.
Can anybody go around back the temple?
Is there any spiders making a track Harry Potter style going towards somewhere?
Make a nature check. Yeah, you do not notice any spiders doing the spider Harry Potter thing.
Darn.
Why can't it be follow the butterflies?
Okay, on to the next one.
The next one.
I'm gonna go talk to my good pal James.
Okay, and the thing is, like, you don't need to like talk to like NPCs. Like, you could just like walk around asking people, "Hey, have you seen any drow?" Or, "Hey, have you seen any people like wearing like dark cloaks?" So, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the spider thing, but from an animal handling perspective instead of just nature. Is that
Okay. Okay, yeah. You don't notice any spiders doing like the follow the spiders thing. I don't know what to tell you.
Fine.
Okay.
Harry Potter spider shit. Hey, they're better than knowing. That's what matters.
Okay,
So
so
there. I'm trying to think what other temples would be. So there's no priest or anything at like any of the dark temples, right?
Correct. There's just some empty representation.
Yeah. Is there any like temples that would be like specifically against the drow? Like
Helios
would-
would be like a decent one. Kind of, he's the big good guy.
Right.
He'd always keep track of. Who else? I guess that. Celine probably wouldn't like Lolth very much.
yeah, maybe I'll just head over
Any of
to
the
like
old
the
gods would not like cloth.
Yeah, yeah. Any of the good
Right.
wouldn't really like
maybe I'll just
Lolth.
go over like a temple of Helios and ask if they've seen any like mysterious worshippers coming to worship like some of the darker deities.
Excellent. Yes. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I am very good at
Nat 20.
Hey! Woohoo!
Okay. So yeah, you find yourself kind of like talking to an acolyte, and he's like, yes, actually, a couple of nights ago when I was doing my duties, I did notice some hooded figures who were praying in front of that temple. They ran off back somewhere in the housing district.
Housing district.
That is one success. Good job, guys.
Yay,
you need 2 more.
20.
Need 2 more successes.
All right, I guess off to the housing district.
Yeah.
So what other places are there besides the Siren Tavern?
Yeah, so there is the Siren Song. There's one called the Pegasus Pretzel Inn. There is again, there's like various like apartment buildings. There are some like some like very like kind of like wealthy looking houses. Yeah.
Let's go to the Pegasus Pretzel Inn.
Okay. Yeah,
why
So-
would we want to go there?
yeah.
The place sucks.
Seems like a poorly named establishment.
It's really
All right, yeah. So you guys head into the Pegasus Pretzel Inn, and standing behind the bar is a tiefling man with some soft lavender-colored skin, and he has one gold eye and one like black eye,
like actual like a black guy or like a black eye.
like a black kind of like iris.
Oh, okay.
Not punched.
And as you
socked him in the face.
as you all walk in, he greets you. He's like, "Well, hello, travelers. What can I get for you? Welcome to the Pegasus Pretzel Inn.
Good day. What's your name?
My name is Mika Star Whisper.
Mika?
Mika. I will spell it in the chat.
That's a nice name, actually.
Mika.
Oh, I spelled that clearly wrong. I guess it was a K.
So, Mika,
I take it you are here for our pretzels. Most travelers don't travel to Aethagate without stopping by for at least one pretzel.
Yeah, how much
all
is it?
right, so, some pretzels. So some pretzels and some information.
What kind of information you looking for? And pretzels are 1 silver apiece.
We're looking for some drow that came running through the housing district. Know anything about it? Or where they went?
Or some
Go-
cloaked.
Yeah, you can
figures.
go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Where can I find... Oh, there it is. Oof.
Okay, so with a 7, he kind of frowns and says, "No, actually, I haven't seen any drow around here in the housing district."
Okay.
What about cloaked figures?
Well, there are cloaked figures everywhere around here.
That seem to be in a hurry.
No idea. People running by, people moving. I don't really keep track of them. I just keep track of whoever comes into my bar. And he kind of like out of the kitchen come like 3 little plates with some pretzels on them.
All right. We'll sit down. We'll have a snack to refill our minds, and we'll keep continuing on. US.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I don't think we'd be able to track them like through I guess it's not as heavily moved as the other districts, but it's probably like still not trackable area. Because drow aren't anything like unique, right?
I mean, you would again like they probably have like very distinct like elven boots. Like their equipment is pretty distinct.
Okay. Is it like a dirt? Like, is the housing district like dirt roads then? Or
Yeah,
is
it's a mixture of dirt and or like cobblestone roads.
right. I guess
Can we-
yeah. I was just gonna try to look for footpaths again, but did you have another idea?
Can we also look for like the more poor side of the housing district?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we should go over to like the poorer district and then start looking
Oh,
there
okay.
for like expensive or elven made shoes.
Yeah.
Made shoes.
Yeah, so excellent. Sounds good. Again, like it's not necessarily like a poorer version, but like you do find kind of like an area where like the housing district is just like expanding. It's like currently like all dirt roads, and there are like only like a couple houses built. And there are various like kind of like crews working around there.
If I were them, I'd want like a low traffic area. So
Right.
something like that does sound better.
They'd have to get underground somewhere. Does it look, Olga, do you see like an area where they could find like hide entrance to a cave of some sort?
I don't know.
You could make a perception check, looking for something like that. Okay, excellent. So Olga, you notice that kind of like moving like throughout the streets, there are like these like enormous kind of like sewer grates that are kind of like placed like every once in a while, and it looks like you could like definitely like move them if you had to. So you just don't know which one they might be in.
Oh.
That is 2 successes.
All right.
One more.
Do you see any tracks?
Yeah, I guess I'll try looking for more tracks, like specifically around the
Excellent.
sewer gates to see like if any disappear once they get
Yes.
up to them.
Enroll survival with advantage.
All right. I needed it.
Yeah. Excellent. So it takes you a little while. And you kind of like inspect like grade after grade after grade, but eventually you do find one that looks like it was kind of like moved recently, and it also like has some like distinct elven boots leading up to it. That is 3 successes. You have found the entrance to the drow lair.
Do you think
Alright.
do you think this is good enough to get 50 gold and maybe some potions?
No,
before we
let's
head
get
in
'em.
there?
Correct. That was the idea that after finding them, I would advance you 150 gold for the group, and then you could
Stock up for the next part.
Yes, that was
Only just
the
wants to go straight to bloodshedding.
I guess that makes sense. All right.
that was the DM's intent. That way you could.
Olga, I know you would
Breathe a
probably
little
survive. I don't think that me or Illidan would survive.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, so we'll head back over to the Siren Song.
Excellent.
Talk to Misery.
And Misery congratulates you and hands you each a bag of 50 gold pieces. Says, "Well done."
All right, halfway there.
Yep.
Halfway there indeed. I would say it's getting a little late. I wouldn't recommend it wandering around the city streets in the dark. I would wait till morning.
Why not? We're going
This-
at night.
Yeah.
Is
So- There is
Balin's funeral tonight?
No, it's tomorrow morning. That's
Tomorrow.
why I
Oh, it's
suggest you might do it when there is not as much traffic around.
Yeah. Probably easier to sneak away when
Yes.
everyone's distracted in the city.
Yes, there won't be anybody to notice you hauling off a sewer grate.
Probably not a good idea to attack Drow at night either.
Or you could just buy
I'm
all.
sure in a sewer it doesn't matter too much, but. All
You know,
right.
these people care about their sewers, okay?
Let's do it. Yeah.
You guys
So
just want to rest up for the night?
yeah. So you guys can spend this next little bit, and you say you didn't use any like spells or anything, but you all get a long rest, and you guys can like go to the trade district and stock up on supplies and equipment. As far as the trade district goes, there is the Rosebud Apothecary with James the Potion Seller. In addition, there are 3 smithies. And then there is like the general store, which is the Quartz Trading Company, and that's just like the player's handbook list of general stuff.
Okay. Is there like a specific Fletcher, or would that just be like a blacksmith?
Yeah, that'd be a blacksmith.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably go and pick up like just a few more arrows because I broke one.
Yeah.
I don't know how much arrows cost.
Same. I'm pretty sure like a quiver of. I'm pretty sure they only get sold in quivers of 20.
Okay. How many arrows can I have like on my person before it gets ridiculous?
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Right. I mean, 20 arrows is probably like that's what I started with, and I can't imagine if I
Yeah.
can get them. That's
Yeah, so it costs 1 gold piece for 20 arrows, so it would cost. Let's see here, how much math can we do?
I can just buy 20 and then keep like them in my room, and I'll just
Yeah,
write down that I
yeah,
have
that's
like
fine.
20 arrows.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, again,
away.
you have 20 in the quiver, then like another 20 like strapped like to your bag or something. That's fine.
yeah, that's available but not
Available
readily
but not available. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. And the blacksmith that you talked to, her name is Aeleth. That's a difficult one to spell, so I'll put that one in here.
ALF.
Yep, a human woman named Aeleth.
Do you just go to like a fantasy name generator for these, or?
I mean, yeah. Aeleth Rose. There we go.
I mean, that's what I would do. I didn't know if you. Had
Yeah, no, that's
another
yep.
thing.
Nope, just fantasy name generator. Boop boop boop.
That's what I do
He's just
for.
good at coming up with names.
Hey, some people are. There's one campaign where the guy named all of his people after towns in UK, just because they all have like weird old Englishy type names.
I mean, again, like I will say that Mika Star Whisper was specifically plundered from the last campaign, but
Yeah.
very intentionally plundered from the last campaign.
Okay.
Nice name though.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to add the 50 gold. That would be important. Boop, boop.
How much were the health pots again?
Health potions are 50 gold.
Did you use your one last time, Olga? I know you had one, right?
I think I did use one, yeah.
Okay. And how much do the health potions do?
2d4 plus 2.
So that's 5 on average, or 7 on average. I don't know. Do you guys think we need like 2 of them then?
I think definitely Olga needs one.
And then I'll probably take one because then I have healing word to get someone else up also.
And I got the illusion to help.
Try to not get hit by things.
Yeah, and I got false life.
Okay.
And I have spare the dying.
Ooh,
Well, spare the dying doesn't help if you're the one down.
No, it does not. But it's them.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
that'd be good, like a good combo of. I'll just have like hang on to it, and then we can share this one, and then we each have something to get each other up, and then Olga would just have her own
Yeah,
health
sounds good.
potion for emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll carry that.
Yeah, and as far as like
carry it.
how you guys want to do gold, I'm okay with like you guys like having like separate gold values or just having like one person just have like a team bag. So up to you guys.
Do you guys have preference?
I kind of want the team bag, but that's just me.
Where's the
I-
dwarf wants the team back?
We can do separate, except for like when we get paid as a, or like find like big chunks of it, and then you can just hang on to it, so we don't have to worry about dividing it up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So like for this, if we specifically get 50 each, then that makes sense. But if we find like 250 gold, I don't want to do the math on splitting that up
Excellent.
evenly.
Very good.
So we each have 50 right now? Is that it then?
Yeah, but I think you and me both would buy a potion, so we would be net zero, but we get a potion.
Okay.
So
That was
sounds
my plan,
good.
at least.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play your character for you. I don't want to be that guy. Well, was there anything else we needed?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Say, Barnabas will bid you all a good night. For sure.
Bye,
I'm
Barnabas.
gonna lock my bedroom door.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the arcane lock spell, but it would be nice.
Yes, would you like an arcane lock on your door?
Not that you can dispel.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just lock it and barricade it. Good old classics. Always work.
Every time like he tells someone good night, you just hear a bookcase just sliding across the floor.
Yeah.
Just randomly gets the door. All right.
Okay. So, everybody kind of goes to sleep for the night. And for Olga and for Ellie, the night is uneventful. But for Ildian, you have a dream. So you find yourself standing, kind of like at this open cliff, and just kind of like leading down from the cliff is just this pit of darkness, and out of the darkness comes a voice. It says, "You have done well so far."
Who are you?
My name is Trazen the Infinite, and I have given you your power.
Oh, it is you, Master.
Yes.
How did you see me in my dream?
Oh, I have a small link to you that I can use sometimes, very fleetingly. My power is dispersed.
Is something wrong? Is that why you come to me while I sleep?
Yes. I would be very wary of that tiefling Misery and her mysterious benefactor. They are not on your side.
Okay. Who is her benefactor?
Somebody I knew from a long time ago. I have a hunch, but I cannot say for now.
Do you have any specific orders or something you want me to do?
Just follow along with her little game for now, but I will be in touch. And with that, kind of like the dream kind of begins to fade, and the darkness from the cliff like comes up and swallows you whole. And then your dream ends.
That was a great dream.
Great dream. You wake up with a start, like, oh.
Yeah, I think Ellie actually sleeps unless she needs to be up. Like, doesn't necessarily do the trance. She just chooses to sleep.
Okay, yeah.
Just for the 8 hours, because I don't think there's anything unless there's something specifically that they want to do. I don't think they would trance.
Yeah. That sounds good.
I
Yeah,
think
elves
it's
do
more
this
funny.
thing called trancing instead of sleeping. It's very weird. I've never liked it.
Yeah, it's good for like
What is
taking
it?
shifts and watches because you only need 4 hours. But I think it's more fun to like be an elf and choose to sleep than it is to just sit and trance for 4 hours and then be like, all right, go to sit around in my room for 4 hours while everyone else sleeps.
Yeah, like elves can like enter like a meditative state called a trance where they're like still like semi-aware and they only need like 4 hours of rest to get like a long rest. It's pretty weird.
So Is that like
That's
similar to
cool.
the warlocks being able to replenish everything with just a short rest?
No, it's more like a natural elvish ability.
It's just like a quick long rest, pretty much.
Yeah,
Half elves don't get it, only full elves.
correct.
Okay, that's neat. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Bixby didn't visit me, right?
Nope. The lock and like thing on your door are still there during the night.
Sweet. Yeah, did Misery visit Ellie?
Nope.
Nope, nope, nope.
Uh,
Yeah, so when you guys like come down the stairs, there's like a small little like breakfast laid out and stuff. And the breakfast is like attached to a note saying like went to funeral, here's breakfast, later, Bixby.
Take his message.
Yep.
uh-huh.
Does the food look edible?
Yeah, how's the food look?
It actually looks not bad. Like it looks pretty good.
Assume it's just
Alright.
like scrambled eggs and toast.
Yeah, again, like despite him being like a crazed like ex-wizard artificer, he seems like he's actually like a decent innkeeper.
Okay, well I'm gonna eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll gotta get our strength, you know?
Yo.
Yep. The food is good and nourishing with no ill effects.
Ooh.
Yummy.
And you guys can head to the sewer grate that is in the housing district. And unless there's anything else you want to do, we can enter the dungeon.
Dun dun.
I guess check around for people. Make sure nobody's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Based on your like passive perceptions, and the area is pretty cleared out.
Do we know where the funeral is being held? Just for like.
It is being held in an amphitheater in the research district.
Okay. So everyone should be
Hmm.
pretty far away from where we are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Quite literally on the other side of town.
Right.
Mhm.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully
go
laundry
first.
doesn't cost too much. Yep. Olga, you want to lift up the grate?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So Olga with kind of like a big lift. It's not too hard for you. You just take it off, you lift it over. And there's a small metal ladder leading down.
Ooh.
Do we go first so Olga could close it after we go in?
Yeah, I'm sure that'd be fine.
Right?
What's the worst that could happen?
Surely the DM wouldn't put a monster in the first room.
Right. That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. Can I?
But I mean, logically, it makes sense. So I think we should do it that way. We'd want the grate to be closed on top of us.
Yeah.
We can see in there with the dark vision, right?
Yeah. You see like down the ladder, it goes down about like 20 feet, and then you just kind of like see like a small like little room down there. You don't see any monsters waiting for you.
Or anything?
We don't open it up and just see a rat just like staring up at us.
It's like people do.
Based on your like passive perceptions, you don't hear anything. If you want to give like a specific listen, you can make a perception check.
No, I think I would just like look down to make sure we're not walking in on top of someone. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
besides that, I think I wouldn't.
How far
I'm
is the
expecting
drop
with
down?
system.
20 feet.
You know,
That's
Ellie, are
only
you good at acrobatics?
That'd be 2d6 bludgeoning damage if you were to fail. Just take the ladder.
jump,
Alright,
jump.
The
Rock, paper, scissors, who goes first, Ellie?
old Superman landing.
I'll just go first.
No, I'll go first. Back up.
All right. Oh no!
Is this
I'm
the ladder, the
slipping
silver
all
thing
back.
right here?
Yeah, the little silver thing is the ladder.
Okay.
Watch it be only. My ass.
Oh. You got to get the dungeon music going.
Oh yeah. I said the dungeon music stopped. Oh no, my music. Where did it go?
Hey, Olga, don't forget to close the grate.
Yeah.
Or just put a sign out that says "men working," and
Men at work. Tape it off, put cones up.
yeah, we'll have some orange beam vest on.
Hard hats needed.
Does everyone have their confined space license?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think so. Say that Olga, do you need help getting a character sheet in there or a little model in there?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
Excellent. Very good. All right. So, Olga, you immediately realize that all like these sewers are definitely dwarven made. And let me describe this first little room.
Huh.
You find yourself in a dimly lit, musty smelling room. The ladder you all took down is propped up against the side of the wall, and the corridors as a whole are clearly of dwarven make. There is little wear and tear on them. Additionally, Ellie, you notice this. There are tracks in the mud and dirt along this room's floor. There is a set that look like elven boots, and there are multiple sets that don't look humanoid.
What are they? Or can we not tell?
The elven tracks kind of go out like this and begin to...
And the non-humanoid ones, like, does it look like animal or like insect or?
You make a nature check. You don't know?
Yikes!
It's just, yeah, definitely not boots.
Definitely not boots. Okay.
Hmm.
You feel like a ranger would be better at this tracking
Here,
thing.
try and see if
I mean, you did notice the tracks with your passive
Right.
perception, but
Right, but not like I'm not knowledgeable at it.
Oof.
yeah. And then can I have a marching order for you guys as you wander around the dungeon?
Olga, me, Ellie.
Excellent.
That would probably work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. So
I know
you
Chris
guys
doesn't like going for the squishy people in the back, so I'll be fine.
Not at first,
Can we keep,
anyway.
like a 5 foot, 10 foot spacing. What? 10,
Yeah, each square is 5 feet.
So 10 foot.
I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think we'll go. Hopefully, we won't run into a trap or something that
Yeah.
can hit all of us.
let's say I'll just like start revealing parts of the dungeon as you guys kind of like walk down it.
Okay.
So the first thing that you guys come up to is like not like a true intersection, but like a kind of intersection. You have the option of going this way, like this way and down, or you have the option of going this way and over.
Do we start to hear anything as we travel through here?
No, you do not hear anything as you are traveling through that area.
Do the tracks split off to like one side specifically, or?
As you like got out of that room, kind of like leading out, like the stonework, since like it wasn't like right next to the sewer grate, there's like no longer dirt on the floor, and it's just all like pure stone.
Okay.
I kind of want to go this way.
You're the leader.
Yep. Follow your gut.
Okay.
Excellent.
It is a big gut.
The medium
It's not
gut.
that big.
She is a dwarf.
So, and there are kind of like these little magical lights that are just kind of like set into the wall every once in a while that keep the whole like dungeon dimly lit.
Okay.
So,
Losing Ellie.
Oh, sorry, my thing's not updating.
there we go.
I think my browser's like slow or something.
Excellent. All right, and I will bring you to your first room ish. So the this little hallway continues until you see a small workstation. Small workstation being this. You see a small workstation built up against the wall in a small room. On the workstation is a vial of orange and a vial of blue liquid. Again, it's like there's a couple like of those vials, and then there's the just a bunch of like equipment around it.
Anna for the orange vial.
All right, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no.
As you reach for the orange vial, your foot like hits on like a tripwire, and crossbow bolts like fire from under the table. You did succeed on your dexterity save, so you only take 6 piercing damage.
Oof.
But you do get the orange vial.
I do Arcana check on it now.
Yeah, I mean it's the same ones as you've seen before.
Oh, so it's the fire?
It is an like an orange like arcane shot is what
Oh, okay.
Okay.
However, these ones appear to be like drow arcane shots. We haven't tried those yet, so
I'm assuming those ones actually hurt to get.
then additionally, there is kind of like a door set in right here, and then the hallway kind of leads further up.
Didn't take the
Can
arrow
we
to the knee, right?
can we check for traps on the blue one?
Like once he like stepped up to the table, it fired its trap.
Oh, the trap. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can grab both vials.
Did you want to take both of those, Illidan?
Oh, sure, I can grab them. There's a blue one and an orange one.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing else in this room, right?
Nope. That room's just kind of like a little like hollowed out
Okay.
corner with a workstation.
Okay. Keep going over.
Mhm.
Excellent. Yep, and there is a door right here that is currently locked.
Okay.
Aren't you pretty okay with the lock, Illidan?
I just took an arrow to the knee.
Nah.
I mean, you have the option to inspect the door for traps
Yeah. Can I?
using either investigation or perception.
I'll stick to my better one, perception.
Okay, so you give the door kind of like a cursory glance. This door is of like a dwarvish make, the same as like the rest of the dungeon, and you don't see any traps on it.
Okay, Olga. Looks to be trap free, but let me step back while you open it.
It's locked.
It is locked.
Do you want me to smash it down, or like we'll alert people that we're here? That's the only problem.
Do I hear anything from the other side of the door with my perception?
Make a perception check. You do not hear anything coming from the other side of the door.
And I'm assuming there's no light shining out from under the door.
You would kind of see like a faint, kind of like dim glow, kind of like the rest of the dungeon.
Guess I'll lockpick it, but you ain't opening it till I move.
Till you are far gone.
What's the rule for lockpicking again?
Typically it's like sleight of hand. Okay, yeah. So with a 15, you manage to kind of like undo the lock, and you can open it now.
Alright, let me get back here, Olga.
All right, Olga, you got
Alright,
this.
Go ahead.
We believe in you.
Okay. So Olga, you enter a very kind of like small room, and in this room it looks like kind of like a control console. There is a small like mechanical display at the very end of it, and on the display are kind of like 6 like meters, and all like the runes and stuff are in Dwarvish, which you can read. So there are 6 meters, 6 little meters. Each one has like a little like option for like open and closed.
Oh.
And like it's like a status thing. Like you can't open and close anything from here, but they're all currently set to open. Yeah.
So
I mean,
it just gives like it just tells us if they're open or closed, not that we can open or close things.
Correct. Then like other things you notice, it's like you'd probably say like it's for like sluice gates is what it would be like, or like water running. Kind of like the translation.
Okay.
Okay.
And there'd be 6 little display dials.
Well, seems like we need to figure out where the actual physical opening and closings of these things are.
Do you think we'll have to close them off to get somewhere?
Maybe. Let's just keep that in mind when we're exploring.
Alrighty.
All right. You guys kind of
Find in there?
Oh, We dodged a lot of traps. You did good at that.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys kind of begin the same marching order. And Olga, while you were in front, you're kind of like turning around the corner and like you move and your like arm like kind of like hits up against this like gelatinous surface. And
the best D&D creature.
and it's like completely clear, so you didn't see it coming. And we are going to roll initiative.
I love this. Is like my favorite, just stereotypical D&D monster. It's just
What
so.
the hell?
Man, this battle music's pretty hype.
Oh, whatever. I'm getting to it.
No, I was being serious. I
I think he
love
was
Oh.
enjoying.
That's like, cause this is like my like this like standard music that I have playing most of the time.
Oh,
And then like for like
that one,
specific
some
like
reason, like the violins or whatever on the other one were like kind of hype.
yeah. All right, and then I'll roll initiative for my cube. Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so my cube rolled a nat 20 minus 4.
Oh, no.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
so we know it's not very dexterous.
All right. However, I'm going to have the cube go first on this round since Olga walked into it. And then Olga will go first in previous rounds. So the creature
I'm on hand X, by the way.
excellent. So the creature is going to try to engulf you. Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're like, whoa, and you like kind of like leap out of the way. It bumps you 5 feet forward, but that is its go. Now
Ew.
Olga, you're up.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it tried to like slurp you in.
That's just disgusting. I'm,
Did it
It
make
reminds me of
it?
Bixby.
yeah, I'm gonna slash at it.
Oh.
A 5 misses.
Imagine that.
Well, this thing isn't very hard to hit, so.
No.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Like you kind of like take a swing as you leap back, and that's part of the reason why it why it didn't get you. All right. Next up is Ellie.
All right, I'll take a step over and then I'll take a shot at it.
Excellent.
Oh
And
my God.
11 hits.
I
Oh,
don't
that's a
feel
low
good
roll.
about that.
Some high rollers already.
Hey, it worked though.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. So you fire one of your arrows, and it gets like lodged into like the goop, and it like boop, 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 like wiggles back and forth. Now there's like an arrow in there.
Did it look like it did damage to it at least?
Yes, it looked like it did full damage to it.
Okay. I don't want to just make sure I'm not just like. Let me see real quick.
All right. Next up is Ildian.
Hey, take a little step back here. Crack the fingers. Wait. Point the wand and church blast.
A 10 hits.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah.
All right, now time to take my leak.
All right. And then Olga, your go.
Okay, I want to step back just a little bit
Okay. Yep.
and then take another swing.
Excellent.
The reason for the step is because I did notice that when it failed to engulf me, it pushed me backwards.
Yep.
So I want to make sure that I have the space to like,
Very smart.
yeah, have that happen again. Okay, here we go.
A 9 hits.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Why are we rolling so bad?
Yup. At least it's against the cube.
All right. So the cube will slurp 5 feet closer. And a little like a little pseudopod of goo fires
no.
out. Olga, that is a unnatural 20 to hit.
Oh my God. Okay, it hits.
You take 9 acid damage.
Oh, you bastard.
As like its little cube comes out and like hits you, and then it kind of like starts sizzling. All right, Ellie, your go.
Alright, I'll take another shot at it.
10 hits.
That's a
Get-
3. I rolled a 3.
We suck.
Get the bad rolls out now.
4.
Get him out now.
Yeah.
Jesus. 5 damage.
All right. Anything else, Ellie?
No. That'll be.
All right.
Alright.
Next up is Ildian.
Step back one more time and shoot my little wand.
Hey, there we go. 22 hits.
Yes.
An
Oh,
actual hit.
Yeah. So like the blue and black Eldritch Blast like kind of like hits the cube and like knocks a chunk of it off and like it like sizzles against the wall.
All right. Don't
Olga,
forget
you're up.
in the corner.
Yep. Olga, let it rip.
Okay, yep, I'm going. Oh god.
Another nat one. No, no.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
Again, it's mainly because you are trying to fend this creature off, is why your attacks are missing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So it rolled a 7 to hit you. So like it like fires off like another like little like pseudopod to hit you. And like your attack like cuts little pseudopod in half.
I've seen this already.
All right. Ellie, your go.
Alright, let's take another shot at this thing.
Excellent.
Alright.
16 hits.
That was respectable at least. 7 damage.
So there are now 3 arrows inside the creature that are just kind of like slowly sizzling away. You can see like the wood shaft like kind of like burning up. You're like, ooh.
I don't think I'm going to be getting these ones back.
All right. Ildian, you're up.
Let me just zip up my trousers.
Why? You're just going to have to go again.
12 hits.
Oh, I don't need my junk hanging out while
I feel like it's harder to unzip your trousers every single time.
We're gonna have to get him a warlock's kilt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, please find
A
me.
warlock's catheter.
All right, Olga, let it rip.
Alright, don't mind me.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, sorry.
Definitely paying attention. Don't worry about it.
A 13 hits.
Okay, you got distracted by my junk.
Bam.
It's alright.
Yes, by how disfigured and gross it is.
Ho ho ho.
All right, and then Olga, it's gonna like shuffle towards you. It's gonna try to engulf you again. Can you make a dexterity saving
No.
throw?
I'm not having that bullshit.
You also have advantage on because due to danger sense. So
Oh.
we gotta remember that. Oh yeah, so 20. Yep, you get pushed another 5 feet back. No problem. All right. Ellie, your go.
Alright, I'll take a step
Influx.
back then. You have some more room.
Oh,
Take another
yeah, thank
shot.
you. Sorry for bumping into you. Dad.
You just ran into me.
Well, again, it's like this creature's like advancing and like Olga's like fighting it off. It's like
Yeah, we're
banging.
just slowly just like, ah.
Yeah, 11 hits for 9 piercing.
Nice.
All right, you've like blown off like so many bits of this creature. It's like barely hanging on.
He's a healthy bastard.
It is a healthy bastard, but it is pretty easy to hit. All
I'm
right,
so glad I spent my money on arrows.
Ildian, your go.
Time to clean up. Ugh.
Yeah, so you kind of like are a little bit lazy with like your wand flick, and you just kind of like blast it into like one of the walls.
Oh, this is not worth the piss.
All right, Olga, you're up.
Okay, one more charm. Nope.
Finish him.
Oh no! Roll 20.
Fine.
All right,
Uh,
it will
Watch me
keep
hit rolls.
it will keep oozing forward. Olga, can you give me another dex save?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, 20. Yep, you get bumped 5 feet back.
It's fine.
We're running out of real estate.
All right, Ellie, you're up.
I'll take a shot at it.
So Ellie, you'll be able to recover half of your arrows despite 14 hits.
Okay.
You can shoot above me.
Oh, that did.
Okay. Yep. There is
Well,
still like a little bit of the cube hanging on.
Okay. I'm going
Please.
to.
Please move.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Should I move in the doorway back here or like down this hall? I'll go like in this doorway.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Ildian, you're up. This creature is advancing.
He- Over here.
Tough decision.
Huh?
Very tough decision.
Yeah, because that's yeah, I can still shoot that shit there. All right. Alrighty, I'll take this shot serious.
Hey, 12 hits.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, 4.
All right, Olga, you're up.
No,
It,
no.
lagged when I clicked it.
All right. My axe hand is doing something weird today. But
Hey, 18 hits.
There we
There we go.
Just because I put my junk.
Yeah, so with one last cleave, you kind of like cleave through most of the gelatin, and it just kind of begins like dispersing into the floor. Clattering to the ground are half of kind of like Ellie's arrows, a small pile of bones, and a set of keys.
Ooh.
I'll take those arrows.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna grab the keys since I should probably be opening doors anyway.
Can I look over the bones and see if I can depict what type of bones they are?
Yeah, go for it. Make a medicine check.
They're definitely
I
Peter's.
have a 1 in it.
So even with a 6, I mean, probably either a dwarf or a halfling.
Okay. Is there anything on the bones, like any jewelry left on it or something?
Nope. Bones are picked clean, quite literally.
Okay.
Gross.
Well,
Journey onward.
carry
Alright.
on my wayward side.
Yep, so you guys kind of come up to a long hallway with a door on your right.
Okay, so we can clearly see that the other way was one room, right?
Yep.
Do we want to go check it out, guys?
Might as well.
Like here,
Excellent.
I know it's a bit crazy, but
I need to know.
I
yeah,
want to know. I want to
We
know.
gotta
goddammit.
get that 100% achievement.
yeah, for sure. No, makes sense. Okay, so let me
Yeah,
describe this
fine.
room.
We gotta do
Okay.
better than the light team.
Okay, so this room looks like kind of like a small little dwarven workshop. There are various kind of like pipes and stuff kind of like strewn across like desks. The highlight of the room is kind of like a 7-foot long steel pipe that's kind of like laying up against the side of the wall.
Pipe or
Interesting.
pike?
Pipe.
Like, is it
Something-
attached to anything, or is it just like?
It is not attached to anything.
Should we just keep this in mind for later in case we need a 7-foot long pipe?
Yep. Yeah. We'll keep it.
Mark it on the
in
map.
back of our
And
minds,
Yeah, sounds good.
in case I need to like pole vault something.
exactly. How big is the pipe? Did you say?
It's again like 7 foot long and like an inch in diameter.
Oh, inch. Okay.
Oh, it's thin. Okay.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that'd be used for. Maybe we could have used it to like slurp up the last monster, so we don't have to edit it. Maybe that's what it was used for.
Just eat it.
Yep.
The giant straw.
Yeah, exactly.
And then yeah, there's a door off to your right, which the keys do unlock.
Yeah, I was gonna try the keys, but
Yep.
yeah,
Alright.
good to
All
know.
right. So inside this room is a kind of like a small locker room. There are piles of like things and equipment that are laying undisturbed, including some gold. And there are 4 small undisturbed piles of ash in this room.
Okay, good. It's a locker room. I really need to change my socks. They're getting gross.
Do you have more socks, or are you hoping there's more socks here?
I'm just hoping there's more.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can find a set of dwarven socks. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I didn't know dwarves wore socks. This is news.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you're not going to wear the boots straight up. Sounds awful.
I guess that is true. Do they have like the long like calf socks that I'm guessing?
Oh yeah, they're
They don't have
100%
the
like
no-shows.
no, they're not no shows. They're like full shows.
Yep. They come up to the knee. They're made out of mole skins, actually.
Moleskin.
That's all we can find down in the underground. So
Won't lie,
Those
you
would be
are
so
on
hot.
fire.
There's no breathing with moleskin.
nope, and they feel disgusting. Trust me. We changed them a lot.
I bet.
That's why dwarves stink so much.
All right. So you said there's 4 piles of ash.
Yep,
and,
along with like 4 little like piles of gold too.
uh,
How much is the gold total?
The gold totals out to be about like 10 collectively in between like the copper, silver, and gold pieces.
All right,
So
let's
this,
give it to one person. I don't care who. I really don't.
Well, you got the party pack.
yeah.
Do I?
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Olga is officially the party pack for gold.
Oh, I just voted we had a party pack. I didn't think it was gonna be me.
Oh, but you're the dwarf, so you like gold the most.
All right, fine. I'll take it. Whatever.
Yeah, and like you kind of have to like sift through like this really really fine ash to like get all like the pieces out, but you do.
Can we tell like what happened if it was
Make a medicine check.
medicine? Oh, I am good with this medicine. Actually, I'm not too bad.
Okay. So you definitely know like these piles of ash aren't like from like fire or anything. Like this is like definitely like magical in nature, kind of like a disintegration, kind of like dust.
Okay. So it doesn't look like a vampire turning to dust type of thing. It looks like a
Yeah, for the
like
for players Frank and Calvin, this looks like an identical pile of dust found in the last campaign. I don't know how I described it last time, but
oh, the one from like the soul.
yes, like the Thanos finger snap dust.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Wait. Oh no.
Yeah, that's right. There's still remnants of it. Yep.
Calvin, can you help? I don't actually remember this.
That was when Trazen
Yeah, so when Trazen,
snapped
you know,
the entire island.
yeah,
And
to
we
you know
found,
gain
like, those piles of
immortality.
people,
Yeah.
like, around.
Oh.
So this was just like some people that were here and got Thanos snapped. Like this isn't a recent dust pile.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
undisturbed for the last 80 years.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, what a decent piece. What a neat, decent piece of shit. Whatever.
Fuck.
I love that you just gave up so quickly. All right.
All right, we can keep cruising.
Yeah, I thought there was like some disintegration ray or something in the locker when you were gonna pick up those coins. I was like, oh no.
Right.
All right, yeah. So you guys continue moving down the corridor, and there's another door off to your right.
Oh shit.
Oh no, I lost my other room.
Can I want a perception to see if I hear if there's something on the other side of this.
Yeah, yeah. You put your ear up to the door. You don't hear anything.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try the key.
Keys work.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay.
So in this room, this is a small workshop that is very well lit. There is a workbench on the other side of the room with a curious-looking object on the table. The object is a foot-long cylinder that is a few inches in diameter. There is a nozzle on top of it, as well as like a trigger. On the table area, there are a few pipes that are laying about. There is one pile of ash in this room.
It almost seems like we're gonna have to construct something to get through this. But
Doesn't
can't
seem
imagine
like
what it
a
would be.
gun.
it does. It kind of.
Yeah, like the trigger on it looks like the arcane pistol that you saw earlier.
Yeah, is there any like blueprints or anything laying around, like schematics?
Make an investigation check.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh.
so you don't find any like blueprints lying around, but what you do
Okay.
find are like a number of pipes that have been like joined together. Again, like you see like a spot in like the pipes where like there's like a heat zone on the pipes.
Could this be like the making of an arcane rifle, maybe?
That's what I was thinking, but I'm also
Yeah.
not sure what those really look like.
Like you know, people have had enough fun with the pistols, right? And they want to up the range and the skill level of the sport. So So someone
But this
started to
is
make a
there's a
rifle.
dust pile here, so it seems like it was being worked on like
Oh,
80
way
years
before.
ago.
Yes, this room seems very undisturbed.
Huh.
Yeah. Does
So
it look
maybe-
like this is something we could put together, or does it look like?
The
Right.
object is like already put together.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, again, like the object is like the foot long cylinder that has like the nozzle and trigger on it.
Should we just take it and
Yes. Yes. Let's definitely
okay?
take.
Can we? Yeah, let's just look around to make sure there's not like a pressure plate or something by it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are going to.
With that investigation check, you definitely also notice that like there are no traps in this room.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I carry it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I have a question. Do you pull the trigger?
Not in this little room.
All right, sounds good.
Yep. I'm gonna wait.
Because we assume it's probably a gun. Can we see if it's loaded at least?
Again, like it's like kind of like an aerosol canister with a nozzle on the end and like a trigger on it.
Can we
Okay.
tell? Can we like shake it to tell if there's any like actual ammo in it?
Yeah, like
right now?
you
Or-
shake it and there's like nothing in it.
Okay. Okay. But I guess so. If this thing is powered by air, right? We could put anything in here.
Is it
There
like
doesn't look like to be a spot to like put anything inside it. It's
So it
like a
doesn't look
completely
like-
closed system.
So it
Damn.
doesn't look like a potato launcher gun.
Correct.
Right,
No,
I
it
was
does
gonna
not look like
ask.
a potato launcher gun.
Oh, that's what I was thinking at first. So. Huh.
Okay. I do want to fire it, but I do want to wait.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll find a bigger
we'll-
room.
Right. Where we probably won't blow our eardrums out.
Yeah.
if something goes wrong.
Just because I'm curious, I know it's a lot of hiking, and I'm sorry, fellas. You don't have to come with me. I'd like you to, but I do want to go back over to that other pipe and see if it fits.
Okay.
I mean, you don't need to go back to the other. Again, like this thing doesn't look like it would fit in the other pipe.
Oh,
okay, never mind.
All right. Guess we just hang on to it. For now.
Yeah.
We'll go onward. I
Yeah.
got way too excited about this.
It's a fun mystery contraption.
It,
Yeah.
This also fits along with Olga's. She's good with smithing tools. She's a dwarf. Like she likes.
Tinkering.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll keep going. Doop, doop.
Yep, sounds good. You guys can keep moving.
Alrighty.
What is this?
That is me failing to reveal the area properly.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this trap beam?
Are we gonna jump over the crack, guy?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was scared.
I'm gonna be in the back now because I took an arrow to the knee.
That's fair.
Okay. So the next room that you guys find yourself in after you unlock it with the keys,
Okay, right. Sorry.
is a very like small room. You can kind of hear like water dripping all around it. There is a small console with a large wheel that is made out of like a wrought iron, and the wheel can be turned to an on or off setting.
The first one.
In addition, there's like a dwarven rune for the number 3, like in the room.
Oh.
Is it
Okay.
So do I gotta go check if it's on or off?
It is currently on.
Right, because the display said everything was on.
Right. Should we turn it off or wait to turn it off?
Let's investigate a little further first.
Okay. Does it
Because again,
does it seem like there's like are the pipes going into the wall or are they like on the outside? Like we can see where they're going.
You can see where they're going, and it looks like they go. Let me grab my little arrow tool. They go off in like this direction, like they go
Okay.
like up and like out that direction.
Okay.
okay. Because we don't know what will trigger. Like, if
Right,
we change
if
it
we
and
change
someone
it.
sees it, could be bad for
Right.
us.
I feel like it'd be
Door on
easier to
the
turn
side.
it.
We can turn it later.
Yeah. All right.
What's the door over here?
That door is kind of like the exit to the next room. And I will kind of pop that open for you guys right now.
Turn it.
Yeah. So, listen, I'll keep revealing the area.
I don't like this.
Oh, you're the first one to go in, Olga.
Yep, I know.
So, like with your kind of like vision radiuses, you can kind of see that. As far as points of interest, there is a door here. There's a door here. There's a door here. There is a ton of running water over here. And right here is a little floating orb of light that's just kind of like happily bobbing around.
Huh.
It's just kind of like doing this number.
I feel like if it hasn't aggroed on us,
Yeah,
not to disturb it.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Sure. So you've heard of these creatures before. They're called will-o-wisps.
Ooh.
You know that they're pretty dangerous. And typically they are like attracted to like life force around them. And like almost like as like that thought is like coming through your head, like this creature like kind of like stops like happily bobbing. And it starts like slowly like bobbing towards you guys.
Uh-oh.
Deuces.
Go back, go back.
Okay, yeah. So you guys like you like walk like back through and you like shut the door. You shut the door behind you.
Ellie.
Goodbye.
And the creature passes through the door. And we're gonna roll initiative.
All right.
Where's the initiative? Oh no.
11. Olga got a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Then my creature gets a 21.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. So the creature just kind of like lazily bobs through the door. It'll kind of bob up to all of you. It'll try to zap Ellie.
Nah.
Ooh, that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. You take 8 lightning damage as the creature just kind of like zaps you a little
Ow.
bit. Like a little like spark of energy like flies off of it and zaps you.
Ow.
But that is its go. Next up is Olga.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna rage. This makes me mad. It hurt my friend.
They hurt your friend. Kill it.
I'm upset, and
I
I'm
fight
gonna
for my
pull
friends.
pulling out my maul because I'm done with this.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, it's time to swing.
A 14 misses. This creature just kind of like bobs up and out of the way.
All right.
And again, it kind of like maintains its sort of like happy bobbing. You can't necessarily like it doesn't like seem very like aggressive, but it did also zap your friend. Next up is Ellie.
I will take a stab at it with a dagger.
Excellent. A
Okay.
12 misses.
Jesus. So
All right. Next up is Ildian.
Oof. Feel like this is where my time ends, boys. They shouldn't have attack of opportunity, right?
I think if you move out of its range, it can take an attack of opportunity.
Just in general. I will put. I guess I'll blast the shits. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. 11 misses.
Oof. This is the end of us.
Yeah.
Wait,
So and the creature will actually it will zap Olga this turn. However, that's only a 9 to hit.
okay, that's a miss.
That is good.
Yeah. It'll kind of like lazily bob over here. Olga, you do get an opportunity attack.
I think I'm gonna take it, though I am confused by how it's acting.
Yep, 10 misses.
Yep.
All right, Olga, you're up. This creature's bobbed away from you.
Yeah. This is strange.
Maybe hit the switch? No.
I think someone else should do that. I should probably keep it engaged.
Yeah, but you're the closest to it, and if any of us move, we'll get attacked.
I think it's just mindlessly going after people.
It does like life force.
Yeah.
Like zucking up that life force.
It only reacted when you figured out what it was.
I mean, no,
I think
that was just
more of Chris trying to engage us so we
Yeah.
can skirt our way around the monster.
Oh.
Yes, that was definitely that. It's like it knows.
It knows now it dies.
Do you really want me to pull the switch instead of fighting?
Nah, fight it.
Pull the switch, Kronk.
Oh, the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it.
Excellent.
I'm coming back.
Coming back. Back for blood. 13 misses. All right. And now it is Ellie's go.
All right, dagger time.
Dagger time.
Oh my god.
10 misses.
What the hell are these rolls?
Ilvian, you're up. Just a heads up, if you do Eldritch Blast, since it is melee range of you, you do have disadvantage.
Yeah. I will take a swing at it with my dagger.
Nice.
Oh
A 13 misses. Rolling really below average today. Is-
All of them have been so bad.
yeah.
Our like role play rolls have been pretty good.
Yeah,
and
no,
Our,
like-
non-ones, our combat ones have just been mediocre.
Yeah. Let's say, and the little creature, it will like bob like through Ellie, like it passes through Ellie's chest. Both Olga, and both Olga and Ildian get free shots at it. Oh, fuck me. Yep, that 24 hits.
Yay!
Okay.
We hit the thing.
So.
Because a maul is 2d6, right?
Yeah. And
So
I
just
get
go ahead and roll. Just roll 4d6 plus your strength.
Okay. Plus strength modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 2. And then plus 2 for rage.
Yep.
Okay. That was a good hit.
Oh yeah. With a brutal hit, you just like you finally managed to like lay a blow into this creature.
Whew.
All right, and then Ildian, you also get an opportunity attack.
Am I still at a disadvantage with Eldritch, or?
Yes, you would be, because when it like leaves your range, it is still in melee.
Okay. I will take a swing with me dagger.
Okay, yeah, 20 hits. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, so this creature's like just barely bobbing along now. Its like movements have slowed significantly. And it will try to zap Ellie one more time.
No.
However, that's only a 12 to hit.
Okay, that one misses.
All right. Next up is Olga.
All right, you little shit. Come here.
Stop running from me.
All right. Next up is Ellie.
All right, let's see if I can hit it this time.
All right. Yeah. 20 hits.
Yay.
Yeah. So you like stab the dagger like right into like the center of this little thing, and it like makes like a small little like, and then fizzles out. You guys have disposed of the little wisp.
Ow.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know about y'all, but I'm exhausted after that fight.
okay, so take a short rest
We
here.
Yeah, we could. I think we should try to take a short one.
Excellent. Yeah. So you guys like lock
Yeah,
both
can we lock
doors.
these doors?
Yeah, lock both doors and hunker down for a short rest.
Yeah.
Excellent. Can one of you roll me a d20?
Oh no.
I got it.
Okay.
Even though I'm not good with these.
Okay. Yeah, your short rest appears to pass by without incident. So you guys can go ahead and gain the benefits of a short rest,
Okay.
which will probably be spending hit dice.
Yeah. I think.
I'm gonna.
Do we
spend
get
just...
a plus our?
Yes,
con?
hit dice plus con.
Oh.
Okay. Back to full.
Whatever, hit this for this.
Looks like you're burning both hit dice.
D12
Wait, I can roll
plus-
twice?
I mean, yeah, you have hit
You have
dice
2
per
hit
level.
dice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Whew.
A little better.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Nice.
God.
Very good.
Phew. All right, you guys are looking a little less dead.
Yeah, a little less dead for sure.
Whew. I was worried about you two.
Yeah, thanks.
Excellent. So you guys can spend a little while exploring, and I will reveal kind of the rest of the puzzle to you.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
kind of similar to the room that you are currently in, there are 6 rooms. Each of them has like one of those big iron wheels for like an on and off position, and that each one has like a different runic number in it.
Huh. But 3 of them have 3. That's kind of weird.
Hmm.
Let's.
2 of
let
them
me-
have 2, and
I'm
one of
gonna-
them has 1.
I'm gonna check this out.
Okay, yeah. So that's just a kind of like a large pool of water. And you can see like right here, like along the sides, there are like these big sluice gates that control the flow of water. And there are 6 of them total.
Can I tell how deep the water is?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Like I doubt it matters. I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. But I'm curious.
Yeah. So you think it might only be like 10 to 20 feet deep, but the water is rushing very fast.
Ugh, okay. Well.
It would be very difficult to swim.
Oh, can I tell which ones are flowing? Is it all of them just like the command console says?
Yes, they are all flowing.
Okay. Okay, good stuff. All right, I'm gonna start turning them unless anyone has objections.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Olga, you head over to like one of like the ones marked 2, and you try to like turn it, and it just won't budge.
Huh.
Should we start with 1?
Yep. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Okay. Yeah. So you turn the one that is like marked 1, and it works, and that area is cleared. So one of the gates shuts off.
I want to go over and see which one.
Be that one.
Oh.
Oh.
Should we
wait,
try?
undo that. It does shut off. I just need to undo. There we go.
Right. So
Do you
can
think
we
it's
see
just
this?
both 2?
Is there
Do I-
still deep water here?
Yes, it is still like deep water.
Okay, gotcha. So.
You want to try turning both 2s off at the same time?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, let's try to
Alright.
coordinate that. It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
1,
so-
2, 3.
Yeah.
Go.
You turn them both at the same time, and 2 more gates get undone.
Oh my god. Okay, Lydian, you're gonna need your help with this one.
Okay, I don't know if this is working or not, but don't break or fix what's not
Okay,
broken.
sorry, let me
so-
put my paper and quill away. Oh, noting some stuff down.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh.
All right, yeah, all three of you. And it does. All right.
I think we did it, lads.
Yeah.
Man, good job solving that one. That was nice. Alright, so how deep is the water now?
There is currently like no water in there now.
Nice.
Oh, we can just like
okay.
hop down and.
You guys can just like hop down and run across.
Okay.
However, while you are hopping down and running across, something tragic happens.
Oh, no. 4
dude.
turtles and a rat come out.
Nope. All right. So, who would be first?
Me.
Okay. So Olga, coming down from the ceiling, a creature like drops on top of you.
Oh no. That thing's terrifying. What the hell?
The fuck is that?
Let me describe it for you.
Jesus.
It looks like an enormous like earthworm / snake hybrid. It has like 4 like little like tentacles and a large beak in the front of its mouth. And it like drops from the ceiling right on top of Olga.
Dear God,
spawn.
what is this place?
And it's like little tentacles like shoot out at you, Olga, and you take 9 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
And we're gonna roll initiative.
What? Why would we do that?
My little surprise round is over.
Ugh. Mediocre rolls all day.
And then my creature gets a... Ooh, very fun. My creature got a 17.
Oh no.
Okay, so the creature, it will disengage from Olga, and it will slither up to you two.
Oh boy.
All right. And that is my go. Yeah, next up is Ildian. This creature with like a tentacle beak mouth has just slithered up to you. What do you do?
Oh, disgusting. What is that abomination? It's in melee range, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let me try to cut this thing up.
A 16 hits.
I should be a sushi chef.
All right. Yeah, it's like you pierce the creature's side and like this like green Icarus blood just comes pouring out. All right. Next up is Ellie.
All right, I'll take a stab at it with my dagger now.
Excellent. A 15 hits.
Okay. I am also going to use my favored foe thing on it.
Oh, very cool.
To get another D4 of damage.
2d4. Big
Ooh.
damage.
Ooh, and another
Oh, that's
D4.
nice.
Boom.
Oh.
Big damage.
Okay, yeah. So Ellie, you take your dagger out and like you manage to like slash off like one of the tentacles on its mouth. All right, you're Olga. You're up.
Okay. Since I noticed it ignoring me, I am gonna pull out the maul.
And just bap.
Yep.
Hey, 21 hits.
Nice.
7 damage. Yeah, so you like hit this creature in the back, like part of its tail like just like breaks and it makes out like a little like shriek. Now it is its go. And one of its little tentacles will lash out at Ildian, and another one of its tentacles will lash out at Ellie.
No, it's okay.
So
That
Ellie, that is a 16 to hit,
hits.
and then Ildian, that is a 22 to hit.
Ooh!
Does that hit?
All right, you each take 8 damage as
Oh,
it just
no.
kind of like slashes at you with its tentacles.
Ow.
But that is its go. Next up is Ildian.
Filthy bastard.
A 13 misses. It kind of like scrambles out of the way. Ellie, you're up.
All right, another stab with the dagger. Another
A 14 hits.
Oh, okay. And then D4. Woo! Hot dice.
Big damage.
Rolled 2 ones.
Yeah, so another slash, and you slash another one of this creature's tentacles off. It's barely hanging on. Olga, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna make this swing.
Hey, 23 hits.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, and with that, Olga, from behind, you just kind of like slam your maul down, and you crave this creature's head in, and it just like and just makes this like screeching noise and just lays still.
Ugh.
Anybody want sushi?
You can have it.
Yeah, as the green Icarus blood is like pouring out from.
Hey, Ellie.
Yes.
How many spell slots do you have?
2.
Does your healing spell cost 1, right?
Yeah.
Oof.
That you guys technically are allowed to take multiple short rests in between long rests.
Right, but he already used both of his.
Yes. You
Okay.
also have a couple of potions available to you.
I want to use the potions.
I could probably just use one of the spells. Cause,
Nah, it's alright. We'll wait. I still got false life if need be.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You guys will kind of like continue up, and you'll
Can-
come
can-
up to another door.
You can breathe again.
Can
Olga.
we look? Can I look at the ceiling as we walk?
Yeah. You can look at the ceiling as you walk for sure. You can make a perception check.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
fuck this place. Dear God. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't notice any more of these creatures hanging out along the ceiling.
It's apparently fine.
It's fine.
Apparently.
Yeah. So you guys come up to another door that can be opened and a set of stairs leading down.
All right.
Yep, and
I'll
you can
take
hear kind of more rushing water coming from the where the stairs are.
Okay.
Like from down the stairs.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll start descending.
All right. So DM note to the players: you're going to want to be full health before you head down. You are entering a boss arena.
Oof, can I
So-
short rest?
Good to
Ye-
know.
Yeah.
Thank
um,
you.
So if you guys want to use potions or that kind of beforehand, that way you don't have to use actions in combat to get back up to full before,
I would like to take a
because
rest.
that'll feel really bad.
Yeah. Short rest then.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys can take a short rest. Roll me another d20. Okay.
Sorry, what was that? My mic cut out. Or my...
You guys are taking a short rest to
Okay.
fill up on hit points slash
Yeah.
kind of
spells.
use either spells or potions.
Alright, go on back to full.
Let's say you only get like a hazard. You currently have 0 short rest. Like you have 0 hit dice left. Like once you use them, you don't get them back until a long rest.
Okay. Can I get one of them health pots, please?
Yeah, you can take the one I have.
Oh, thank you. What's the hit dice for it?
I'll roll that. 2d4 plus 2. Here we go. Ooh, max. You get 10 hit points back.
Damn, that was
I'm
fat.
glad you rolled it. Back to full. Thanks, Ellie.
Yeah, and again, let me know if you want to like use any like spell slots or.
No, I haven't used a single spell, so I'm still full.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with a javelin out.
Okay.
I'll probably have my dagger out with my wand in my other hand.
Okay. Sounds good. So, let's see. Then we will we'll end this session on a cliffhanger, kind of before the boss fight. That way we can kind of like get off early and be on time.
Okay.
So, But yeah. So what we can do, I'll pull you over to the boss room.
I've seen this room before.
I know, it looks very familiar. Completely unintentional, actually. But
Well, also you left the screen up for the last session when I logged in to bring my character sheet.
oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be very careful about that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thankfully, this room was like all revealed like already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was just updating my character sheet, I pulled out all the characters were just standing in the hallway where we are. I was like, oh, this looks like where a boss fight is gonna happen.
Yeah. So you guys come down the stairs into like a room that's kind of like full of like this running water. That's all the blue. There are various like stone platforms with kind of like gears and like other like little control panels on them. That's what. Oh my goodness. Double monitor. There we go. That's like what these are. And then kind of like there is this large platform right here. And then there are like 6 kind of like support pillars like not leading up, but like that are supporting like the upper levels.
below the platform.
And standing right here, I'll include like I'll put miniatures on them next week. But standing right there are 3 drow. 2 of them have hand crossbows and short swords and wearing leather armor, and the other is standing in the middle. He has a plate mail, he has a breastplate on and a longsword. And as you guys come down, the drow captain addresses you all, says, "You are too late. All we need to do is stall you." And that's where we're going to end the session.
Wait, too late for what?
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
We weren't trying to stop you. We were just trying to kill you.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that'll be that. So, thank you everybody for watching and listening to D&D Twist and Mirror Dark Session 2.